Good. Now no one can be poisoned by the supplies. I destroyed the poison supplies before they could reach Elise.
Well, that's good, but the witch is still out there. Nobody is really safe. I'm not safe.
You think Xerxes was ever safe? Leonidas and his Spartans wanted him dead. His own mother would betray him given the chance.
Xerxes asking for safety. You're right, the king of Persia would never grovel. He'd crush his enemy.
I'm glad you see it that way. You should get back to Thessaly.
I will. And thank you.
Happy to have helped, Your Majesty.
a shipment of spearheads. Hadn't heard. Huh. What do we need with these spears? Trip all over ourselves, most likely.
Yes. Sorry. Not enough sleep.
Rather bury a good stout sword to a fight anyway. At least it's one of the crowded, grunty, shoving type fights we've been seeing.
I'm going to cut out that tongue! I'm sure it came from over here.
If I wanted whistling, I'd buy a bell. Don't move a muscle!
Enough with your noise! I'm losing it. Losing it. Ah, my head! That incessant noise! Don't move!
Who's making that noise? Yes, I hear you. Huh?
Huh? Is someone trying to mess with me? What? I see you!
Eh? Who's whistling? find her.
Yes! What are you?
You! I'll crush you!
Cassandra, my muse, my helper, the one who saves my posterior. I require your assistance one last time.
You've got all your actors, Thespis. Your audience is sated, so what's the problem now?
Leonidas himself is the problem. Picture it. I was rehearsing a monologue, brandishing my shield, encouraging my soldiers. Come back with your shield! Or under it!
I believe that's with your shield or on it.
No, I'm sure it's under it. But just as I gestured with my shield, I slammed it into my toe. And now I can barely stand, let alone act.
It's a shame you have to cancel the play after so much work, Thespis.
We are not canceling the play. We'd have to give back people's drachmae.
The show must go on. My Leonidas is right in front of me.
What? Me? I'm no actor.
And I'm no general, but on stage I am. Think of it. You could bring the great man's memory back to life. He could live again through you.
It's my destiny.
Excellent. So, let's do a quick run-through of your lines. You already heard the first part. Come... Back with your shield, or under it!
On it.
The next part is directed at Xerxes. The Persians come to make slaves of us all. I have a better idea. I say we drench the gods in wine!
I'm pretty sure Leonidas said, drench the gods with their blood.
I know what I wrote. Finally, when you confront the traitor, today was a day the Persians will never forget. Tomorrow is a day the kings will remember.
Tomorrow is a day the world will remember. Leonidas battled for all of Hellas and its freedom, not just Sparta.
I'm sure you'll get it right. If you like, go rehearse with the rest of the cast. But if you feel ready, to the stage with you.
I'll go rehearse with my fellow actors first.
Απλώς προς απόκριση. Εμήν το ζεύγο των εραστών, η δίπτω της θεής. Επαναπηρώνται έκαστον άγιεστε υπερβάνες.
Hitoni, good to see you. There's a lot of people out there, aren't there? I sure hope the good word of the goddess can carry me through.
I'm sure it will.
So, I'm Ephialtes the traitor. I'll say, I'm so clever for betraying you and the Spartans. Then you say, today was a day the Persians will never forget. Tomorrow is a day the kings...
Why would Thespis write that? Leonidas was a king himself. He wanted the whole world to remember what he did.
It's a work of art. Don't take the details too seriously.
Δύο Ρωμανείς, γαλήνια τούτον. Δε αυτό, τούτο ότι ορά. Ή ακούσετε αντί...
You're back. Good. Your word stuck with me, Misthios. The public will fear and admire my Xerxes.
I'm glad I could inspire you.
As King Xerxes, I'll insult you and the Spartans, the usual. So you reply, the Persians come to make slaves of us all. I have a better idea. I say we all drench the gods with wine.
I know Thespis loves his wine.
He's the director.
Καλώς, το κάλος ενεργάζεται την ευθεία ενεργείτεστε και επικρίνουσε συμφάγει τελικώς. Είτε στη λόγος ή κάπως και γύρεστε και σκλήρους.
So good to see you.
It was nothing.
So in our scene, I'll ask you to advise the troops. Then you answer, come back with your shield or...
I'm sure every Spartan general...
That's what Thespis wrote.
Περικάλια, άγε πλησιετάτο, εστίο Ρωμανείς, γαλήνια τούτον. Δε αυτό, τούτο ότι ορά. Ή ακούσετε αντί...
Do you need to rehearse more? Or are you ready to be?
I'm ready.
Welcome to our play!
Thank you for being here. Remember that Leonidas was not only a king of Sparta...
I am the Anikis, lieutenant of the great Leonidas, my commander, my king. We are outnumbered and outmaneuvered.
What does the Spartan general have...
Come back with your shield, or under it.
I am Xerxes, the Spartan cur.
How will Leo...
The Persians come to make slaves of us all.
All right. I'm Ephialtes, exile and traitor. I've defeated you.
The traitor dead?
Today was a day the Persians will never forget. Tomorrow is a day the kings will remember.
Don't worry, my friend. It happens all the time when Thespis tries to write lines. Your performance was fine.
I'm going to talk to that Thespis.
Marvelous. Such...
Did you hear the crowd? I barely got out of there without a fight. Next time, listen to the advice of people who know what they're talking about. After all, Leonidas was my grandfather.
You never stop performing. I love that. You almost...
Thanks.
Των θεών της χείρας. Ουκ ιδανιος υπάρχει, οπότε εις αυτήν δώσουμε το χρέος γουν. Πόκλου.
Ο σύζυγος ημών τέθνηκε μη χρεολιτήσων μία τριακάδα αγελάδων. Άστινας ήλθε παρενούκη του ενού αδελφού.
Αλόκοτον τα μάλα.
Please, dear gods, can anyone help? Those Atlas swine have
Divine winds have brought your...
Amazing. Please, friend, filthy...
Point me towards these thieves.
Praise Zeus. I
am called Cassandra. What?
No, nothing. Please.
I found your tools.
I can't believe it. Maybe you really are from Olympus.
No, my friend. I am flesh and blood like you.
Oh, well, at least those villagers from the new farm pay well. I need to get there safely. If you escort me, I'm sure they will treat you lavishly.
What can you tell me about this village?
Linu is a small region of devout villagers and farmers. Hard-working people, very serious in their beliefs. They hired me to make them a sculpture of, well, the Eagle Bearer.
Really? Why?
They know your name and your deeds, and believe you to be their savior.
Why did you think I carried the blood of Olympus in my veins?
Your reputation precedes you, and the villagers of Linu can't stop talking about you.
Lead me to Linu Farm. I'll make sure you get there safely.
Excellent. I'm sure they will honor you with...
Then let's go. How did you learn of this village?
My doctrine on beauty is renowned. Village priestesses came to my home in Argos and begged me to come and fashion a figure for them.
You came all the way from Argos?
They offered good drachmae. It's not easy being an artist, you know.
And what is the statue going to look like when you're done?
Well, you, I suppose.
Me?
They worshipped the Eagle Bearer. They told me lots of stories. A pretty fair description, though I expected you to be taller. And to have a smaller nose.
This theory of yours, who determines what is beautiful?
Math.
Math?
Exactly. Beauty is an equation derived from the commensurability of all the parts of the body. From finger to finger. Fingers to the palm and wrist. Those to the forearm and the forearm to the upper arm. And like that, to include the whole of the body.
Huh. Math.
Gratitude, friend. You saved my hide. And you've given me great reference. Let us talk to the priestess Exioni and be... properly welcomed.
Good, Polyklitos. You made it.
Priestess Exioni, my journey was a test from the gods. But look what miracle they have delivered.
Who is this?
I'm Cassandra.
The Mystios you told me about. She appeared like a bolt from Zeus and rescued me from road bandits.
The Eagle Bearer. This is an unexpected honor.
Glad to visit. How have you heard of me?
Certainly you jest. Your deeds are carried along the winds and sung through the stars. We are but a poor village, but your being here gives us hope to cling to.
And soon there will be a statue to capture a hint of...
To have our patron walk among us and give us divine fortune is a one.
You are giving me honors I don't deserve. I am just happy I could help.
Great and humble is the Eagle Bearer. There are many lowly servants in our village who could...
who are...
There is a shepherdess, Herifil. You can find her near the stable south of here. Akatos, the hunter, who has a small house on the west end of...
Who is this shepherdess?
Herifil tends a small herd of goats. Recently, she had a scare in the forest and lost 2 of her flock.
What can you tell me about the hunter?
Akatos is worried he cannot provide for the village since he recently injured himself. Perhaps you could ease his fears.
Priestess, who is the farmer?
Menalcas fears he is cursed. A visit from the Eagle Bearer.
I will see what I can do for your people.
Not my people, divine Eagle Bearer. We priestesses are but humble servants of your exalt, my sisters and I.
Why have you forsaken me, Eagle Bearer? What have I done to offend all the powers on Olympus? How can I read?
Forsaken you? I don't think we've ever met.
Eh? Who? You? You?
Yes, me. Tell me what's wrong.
I have been cursed by the gods. They speak to me all day and night, filling my head with visions and fears. I cannot work and my crops wither.
Why did the gods curse you?
I do not know what I did. I've heard the voices of the gods day and night since I took over the farm after my father passed. The voices were...
What is the curse?
The gods speak of terrifying things. That the sky will open and drown the fields and...
I'll take a look around the farm and see if I can find out what has befallen.
Thank you, Eagle Bearer. You are of Olympus. They will listen to you.
Perhaps. But first, I must determine if this truly is the work of the gods. These crops stink. Could that drought affect the mind? Huh. I wonder if all the crops in the silo are the same. The water in this pot reeks like the sticks. Maybe the disease is seeping into the water. This seems like an earthly cause, not a sign of the gods. These vases were dedicated to the gods. If Menalcas broke them, the gods might be angered. Demeter and Dionysus might have sickened his crops and polluted his mind.
Menalcas is a sad case. Thinks he's been cursed by the powers that be. I told him that's ridiculous.
Why ridiculous?
Because if you wanted to punish him, you'd just smite him or have an eagle fly down and eat his eyes, Odila.
I wouldn't?
Of course not. You're the eagle bearer. Arrow of Artemis, shield of Athena.
So Menalcas's problems are caused by...
Some kind of sickness in the crops. That's what's me.
Look at this little guy. These offerings look abandoned and long neglected. Not a good way to honor Demeter or Zeus. I think I've seen everything. Is Menalcas affected by the gods, or is there a more earthly cause to his illness?
Eagle Bearer, do you know what...
I think some infestation has taken root in your crops, and this...
What do we do? How do we appease the gods?
This has nothing to do with the gods. I will set fire to the silo where you keep your harvest and burn out the rot to clear your mind.
I hope you are right, Eagle Bearer. All that work, gone to smoke.
No one said it would be easy.
It had to be done. I confess, I do feel a bit better or...
By the god!
Yes, well, it certainly...
You know me!
Tell me what happened.
I was herding my flock when it was horrible.
Did you get hurt?
No.
I did.
I carry your totem to pray to.
I can look for your totem.
Oh, thank you.
Where were you attacked?
I was leading my flock to pasture through the forest south of the city. I know others have heard of...
Tell me about this totem.
It's a simple thing. An eagle of rough wood and crudely fashioned. No! It is I who must apologize to you for losing...
No, of course. I'll look for your lost totem.
Eagle Bearer, have you found my...
forest has become so dangerous now because of the wolves. I hope you find it.
Blood trail. The pack went this way. Erifili must have dropped this basket when the wolves attacked. Wolf spoor. They must den near here. One of Erifili's flock. Or what's left of him after the wolf's breakfast. That must be the den of the wolves that attacked Erifili's flock. Worth a look. Remarkable that a wolf dragged this bag here. Almost like it was driven. Here is the totem.
Invincible Eagle Bearer, the priestess said you battled the wolves as if guided by the blood-stained Ares himself.
How did she know that?
She burns offerings of young goats to see signs of your passage. She said you found my totem.
It was luck that I was able to find it. The wolves had dragged it deep into their den. Here you go.
Gratitude, Eagle Bearer. Would you bless it for me?
You don't need my blessing. Just watch the world around you. And you can call me Cassandra.
Thank you, Eagle... Cassandra.
Here, what is wrong, my friend?
Are you really the high-soaring eagle bearer?
I have an eagle, Icarus, who travels with me. But sometimes it's hard to know...
So kind and humble. The grace of...
Well, Priestess Hexione said you had a problem.
I have shamed myself. Normally I hunt for my family and to provide for the village. But the other day I slipped and wrenched my ankle bad.
You are not at fault for your injury.
My daughter Myrto insisted she would go into the woods and hunt for me. She's brave, but still inexperienced.
I'll find her.
What's that?
Covered! Over there! I've got the archer! I know where the archer is! Ready to die! Won't get away that easily!
Free at last! I'm forever indebted to you, friend!
You must be Akatos's daughter, Myrto.
Yes? Who are you?
I'm Cassandra.
The eagle bearer?
Some call me that, but I'm just a friend. You've been gone a long time. Your father was worried and asked me to look for you.
That's very kind of you. I hope he wasn't too worried.
I'm sure we can ease his mind.
I've tried to follow his lessons, but hunting...
With a strong teacher like your father, I'm sure you know more than you think. Stay close to me, and maybe I can give you a few tips.
Thank you. You are so kind.
The trick to hunting is to find a spot where deer trails cross, and to stand quietly down in.
Pater says the same thing. I forgot to check the wind.
Quietly. We need to get deer neck meat. There we go. Deer neck for your father. See? Hard, but you can do this.
You are amazing.
I will get the rest of the meat your father needs. Why don't you head home and tell
I will. Thank...
Eagle bear. I can't...
Cassandra, did you find it?
The woods were generous, and Artemis...
Do you know Artemis? You never said.
Myrto, contain yourself.
Sorry, Pater.
No, Myrto. I do not know far-shooting Artemis in the way you mean. But I know she looks kindly over hunters. Pay her respect, and you'll soon hunt as well. I think that's everyone Priestess Exioni mentioned. Time to find her again.